Now, Michelle Marsh, Ernie Anastas, Warner Wolf with sports, and Mr. G with weather. The first team.
Making big news on the airwaves.
Which do you think is the #1 radio station in the morning?
Z100.
Hot 97.
92 K-Rock.
Howard Stern.
WBLS.
Well, here's some news for you folks. It is none of the above. The #1 station is WINS.
You give us 22 minutes, we'll give you the world.
And that's what WINS does. In a short period of time, it tells you, it gives you a quick update on what's going on in the world.
All news, all the time.
And news is what people obviously want. The WINS format consisting of 3 20-minute news blocks per hour.
Find out in business reports every half hour.
The minimum wage will be going up next year.
Has been providing that #1 service for nearly 25 years, with Paul Smith sitting at the anchor desk.
WINS and Paul Smith were made for each other. And I feel as though I have this connection with the listeners out there, and they listen to WINS because they trust us. We're like a utility. We're like the telephone company or Con Ed. When you turn us on, you know what's going to come out.
And I even listen to them 2, 3, 4 times a day.
Now, being #1 can be a catch-22, because once you're on top, it is a fight to stay there, which is why the folks at WINS know that they cannot ignore the voices down the dial at News Radio 88.
When news breaks in the tri-state area or the world, you'll hear it here on WCBS, New York.
Our philosophy is that we try to give our listeners relevant, interesting news. We try to put the events of the day in perspective. Our competition is more of a headline service.
Reacting to the concerns of environmentalists,
with the anchor team of Jim Donnelly and Bridget Quinn, WCBS says their approach is direct but warm.
I think people appreciate that, and people like to hear that. And it's more normal. It's not, we're not enunciating something at you.
Government can't borrow any more money at the moment. Is that right, Dean?
Not yet. They're supposed.
Every morning from 5 to 10 a.m., this station, with its large team of reporters, is working aggressively to make the public aware there's more to a radio station than just a slogan.
What we are doing is packaging what we do a little bit differently and making it easier for the consumer, for our listener to understand and to relate to.
Now, in this business, it is not uncommon that the newsmakers themselves end up delivering the news over the airwaves. Our own Mayor Koch, who you might have heard is soon going to be here at Channel 2, will also be coming to a radio near you. He's joining WNEW AM as host of a daily feature, where he will give his opinions on what else? New York.
How much damage can I do in 2 minutes?
We'll see. Now, I want you to know that with over 60 different stations in our area to choose from, obviously we cannot cover them all. But we do hope you enjoyed who and what you got to see this week. I loved it.
It was interesting, yeah.
Newsflash,
did you know today is Ernie Anastas' 21st wedding anniversary?
I do now.
Did you know that?
Okay,
happy anniversary, Ernie and Kelly. And on that note, didn't we do that well? That's Channel 2 News at 5 for this week. I'm Carol Martin. Ernie and Michelle Marsh are next up with Channel 2 News at 6, and of course the latest on East Germany.
Now, Ernie Anastas, Michelle Marsh, Warner Wolf with sports, and Mr. G with weather. The first team. This is Channel 2 News at 6.
Good evening. I'm Ernie Anastas.
And I'm Michelle Marsh. Here's what's happening tonight. Breaking through the Iron Curtain. For the first time in 28 years, the Berlin Wall is no longer a barrier between East and West. After yesterday's stunning announcement that East Germany is opening its borders, Germans from both sides met today in a celebration of freedom. Channel 2's Brian Williams is in West Berlin. He begins our team coverage now from the notorious Brandenburg Gate.
With these scenes unfolding all around him, one East German official seemed to state the obvious today when he said, quote, "We know this need of citizens to leave our country. They are, and this moment is not lost on them."